But until my moment comes, I'll say.
Hey guys, it's Sam. I hope you're all doing awesome and had a wonderful, wonderful sunny weekend wherever you are in the world. I just want to come at you, and someone wrote in the comments that they wanted to hear more about competition. So when we were talking about confidence, the competition came up. So this is a topic that is super common and confusing, and so I just want to share with you guys how I feel about it. And especially, you know, we tend to compare ourselves to people all the time. And when we're comparing ourselves, competition and comparison is the death of confidence. And so when we are looking at other people and being like, oh, I don't have that, or I don't have this, we are not being grateful. And again, it all comes back to gratitude. We're not being grateful for what we actually have. And when we're competing against someone, we're not actually loving them. So I want you to think of someone in your life that you have now that you are competing against. And that doesn't mean that the other person knows you're competing against them, but in your mind, you always try and level up, and you always try and get on their level. Or if they, you know, got a new outfit, you want a new outfit. Or if they got a new boyfriend, or went on a trip, or got a designer handbag, or whatever it is, you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough now. I don't have that. That will kill your inner self-worth. That'll kill your confidence. That'll kill that desire that you have to be great and to experience joy. And so what I'm really asking you and encouraging you to do is just start using love to dull down competition and that competitive edge. And when you think competition, rather than think, how can I compete against this person and one up them, think, how can I love them more or collaborate with them? And that's a much healthier way of operating. That's a much healthier way of living life. And it's a freeing feeling when we don't feel like we always have to get ahead and get ahead and get ahead, because you'll never get there. You know, you're never going to arrive at a place where you're like, okay, I've got everything. I've got it all now. I've got the designer handbags and the boyfriend and the trips, and I've made it. That day, that time will never come. You'll always find something that you don't have and that you want. And so what I'm really encouraging you to do is just start to really figure out what you're grateful for without comparing yourself to other people. You know, maybe think back to, you know, compare yourself to yourself. Think back to a year ago and think, wow, I've really grown in a year. So August last year, what was I feeling? What was I doing? What was going on? And how much have you grown emotionally? You know, maybe you have some new beautiful relationships in your life that you've nurtured and you feel great about. Think about all the ways that you've grown. It's impossible to compare to someone else because they come from different backgrounds. There's so many variables that can change the trajectory of what's going to happen. So it's just a complete waste of time. And I know it's like that ego side of us that we want to level up to someone. We want to compare. We want to, you know, it's almost like that dark side of us. Recognize that is there, and the ego is there, and the need for being competitive with someone else is there. But then take a stand and say, no, I'm not gonna give in to that. Because if you don't consciously take a stand, your ego will just go on default, and your brain will just run away and run away and run away, and then all of a sudden you're in the state of self-sabotaging, and you feel terrible, or you feel off, and you don't know what's going on, and you can reverse that process and not go down that path if you simply just make a decision to not feed that ego. Just quiet it down, and quiet it down with love and acceptance and gratitude. And if there's anything else that you guys want as far as this topic, please let me know. I'm here for you. I would love to share that with you. I am going to be expanding on, you know, body love and self-love, particularly at the end of this month, in a little 12-week course. And if you want more information about that, check it out below. Other than that, if there's anything else that I can provide for you guys on this channel, let me know. I'm here for you. I just want to support you and love you and inspire you and empower you. So if there's anything that you're missing or you need more of, just connect with me. Let me know. If you like this video, subscribe below, and we will see you soon. Massive love, huge hugs. Catch you guys soon. Bye.
But until my moment comes, I'll say